have our main hoop in for our roll cage. We got our A-pillars down, all attached to the floor. Now we're working on the rear down rails to complete the 6 points of the mandatory SCCA roll cage regulations.
All right, now we've got Jeremy working on the down rails and the back end of the cage, the roll cage for the Ford Fiesta. I've loosened up the driver's seat. We're getting ready to pull this out and start mocking up the frame rails for the seat, race seat, fully self-containment, made by Kirkey. I'm installing a Fifi cup, also it's known as an end cap. What it is it's pre-made with the slug with a hole punched out on the rear end of it, and it's angled. So what you can do is you can still fit a bolt, any type of fastener within it, and then be able to fit a tube to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this one here as so to the stock mounting location, since that's the strongest point of the chassis for safety. What we're going to do is we're going to run our seat cage from point to point, and then we're going to go ahead and put the seat tabs on the Kirkey seat, and then find out where the cross rails need to go to be fried up. Now that we have our Fifi cups in place, now I'm measuring distance for our 1¼ DOM tubing to go from Fifi cup to Fifi cup, and then we'll fit those in place, and then we'll run our cross tubes this way with the seat mounts, and then we'll figure out where it needs to be. We're at our workstation, which is a Scotchman cold saw. Got my tube measured out, 15 inches between Fifi cups, 1¼ DOM 095 wall, and I got to cut 2 of them. One down, 1 to go. The tubes are going to be fitted between the Fifi cups, so you don't necessarily need to have an exact length, because you still need to notch it according to the Fifi cup fit. This is our Kirkey racing seat, fully self-contained. We have a cloth cover that snaps onto it, headrest halo that comes up here, protects the driver's head. These right here are basically your shoulder containments. These are your rib containments. And then of course, this is your bucket where your butt sits. So on the bottom of it, Kirkey makes these pre-assembled already seat mounts that bolt to the seat, supplied with hardware and everything from Kirkey. What I have here is I have seat tabs that we are going to be welding on to the seat frame that Jeremy's frying up right now. This is all mock-up now. Everybody has to pay very close attention and use good hardware when they're putting a race seat in a race car, safety reasons. Still hidden.
Adjusting the seat so that we can get the tabs tacked into place at a proper angle, and we can come back later and readjust our height on our seat.
Alright, we made our final adjustments for the Kirkey race seat. So we're doing our final tacks on the seat tabs, and then once that's done, we can go ahead and pull it back out, fry the whole thing, weld it up solid, put it back in place, and have the permanent race seat installed. right, now that we got our seat installation in and our Kirkey mounted solid, we've bolted the halo, head halo, to the seat, which is an option for racing. One, if you don't have the halo, you can use a helmet net to the right side of your head. Otherwise, a halo omits that net. It's an option to go, bolts directly to the seat. So we got that in. We have our Simpson race belts in, our 6-point, all SFI certified. So the 6-point is basically a submarine belt, also known in layman's terms as a crotch belt. And instead of having one strap come through the seat, it's double, which wraps the bottoms of the thighs and comes up through the center. Move on to the next step.